EveryLift, Canonbury Complex. I did the shit. Not the game itself, but the decorations, you see. Okay, now the actual EveryLift can begin. First is Tower 1, which is obviously a hotel. I think I did some adjustments with the lanterns. There are Otis Gentus with Jusko voice baby. As you can see, it's a completely glass elevator. With the most important characteristic being that it's a glass lift. MRL for 12 floors. It may sound impressive when you think about it. Now for the rooms. 2-bedroom with a big ass bathroom. Then again, it's typical for the Spanish block created games. Used to be known as Luigi Fan 2006, Luigi Comedian 2019 or 2020 or whatever. He changed names really quickly until he settled with this Spanish block. As you can see, the bedrooms obviously are copy pasted. But what about the service areas, you may ask? Gen 2's too. The Spanish block mainly did development here, while I did some small adjustments. Same voice. It looks exactly the same as it's actually the same as the passenger lifts, excluding the cab. If you're wondering, as stated in the description, it is the Roblox recreation of Tennerland Complex. The restaurant is at floor 1. Gents restroom, which is unusually big. And there's this thing apparently. The kitchen. It's not really how a kitchen looks like, but not everyone has went to a real life kitchen, so now let's move on to the parking garage. Lifts and stairs.
Going up.
It's a nice Gen 2 with the original voice too, and glass too. It uses the ELD indicator.
Going down.
And then we move on. If you notice, the parking garage has this thing. Has that. Mainly. And then there's also underground parking garage here. But how do you get down? Well, you see, you need to go there. It's probably the only place for a proper ramp is at. Let's ride out this 2000H. Technically, they use the Gen 2 cabinets. It doesn't really matter much. If you're wondering, this lift is actually modded from a Diamond Lift's Hydrogen. The Hydrogen 1 version. Quite off-centered call button. So yeah, there was a parking lifts. If you're wondering, let's write atrium office lifts. Auto telephonics. Series 1 fixtures. Fully glass 2. It isn't accurate to call it fully glassed, as the only glass parts were that side, respectively. Here it actually did have decoration. Unfortunately, it's performance heavy, so it lags. Of course, the 9th and 10th floors have that covered. So yeah, you can argue that it's realistic. Then we go way higher. This one isn't glass this time. And even more higher. Again, the same shit appears there, as if it always repeats. This one goes to 20. And the building design can be considered questionable. See, they did not utilize the space around here. In fact, service area instead. Unfortunately, all floors are locked. But you can just scan your keycard if you have one in the first place. And then we're going to take a detailed look at the building. As you can see, this one is a part of the corridor. Reception's out there. If you go to the first floor, you can see that the lift lobby is mainly there. As if the lobby is actually the first floor. What about the stairs? Typical stairs. Otherwise, same layout, typically. If you go up, you can see the top floor, aka the rooftop, in which you can obviously see the machine rooms there. And about the lower floors, like 12 and 13. Yeah. Same thing happens for the, in which this one does exist under the hood. Yeah. We're going to take it. It's lift serving time? Fuck no. It's Phil more lifts time. Here you have a Schindler. With these series fixtures. D2 to be exact. A typical Schindler 300. And I'm talking about the hydraulic ones. As you can see, a hydraulic. Unfortunately, the hydraulic motor looks ugly. Or you can just say that it's just a fucking box. On the surface, it doesn't look that impressive, but when you get down, this is where it shows its true colors. A sprawling one? Well, but this one, we have a diamond lift. Aqua 2 fixtures to be exact. And it's being used neatly. What I like about the Aqua 2 fixtures I redesigned is that it looks really nice. But that's my personal opinion. But other people actually said that it's nice. Escalated, so yeah, line 2. That, that is. Your average line 2 station looks like this. Oh fuck! He teleported when he was. Anyways, here you have more Schindler 300s. The hydraulic ones, I presume. If you're wondering, what about the other ones? The other side. See? Hydro. But the weirdest thing is, a lift governor. But why do you need a lift governor for a hydraulic elevator? I don't know. So yeah, that's it for the EveryLift. Now You know what? Fuck you. Let's film the Skyscrapersim version 2. As you can see, Otis. With that. Generic buttons, presumably. Yep, Otis. By the way, normally you wouldn't have such speed in Skyscraper Simulator. It's just that I just did some fucking around in the config script or whatever. Don't really remember that much. And I gave myself fast speed. So filming the Roblox version recreation along with the Skyscrapersim original is an interesting idea. The building is by NM10. and I think it's really in part of his I integration project. Haven't really did Skyscrapersim for a while. For those who are unaware, Skyscrapersim is open source software. What about this one? Ah, Otis again. The reason why we call this Otis is because of the James, the call buttons, and and possibly the indicator. Turns out the parking garage in the Roblox recreation is quite inaccurate compared to this one though. And now, what are you waiting for? The parking lifts? As typically in Skyscrapersim, atrium lifts. Those elevators have the same as fixtures. Maybe a slightly different layout. Not really a 1-1 recreation though. You can consider this autosylphonics in technical sense. Of course, there isn't any parking garage at all. And the service lift. Same amount of floors as the original. Of course, the floor labeling in the Roblox recreation is different. And maybe it even had different floors together. You can say that it had more floors than the original Skyscrapersim version. As you can see, one is like shopping mall or something. But wait, what about the best part? It turns out that the fire alarms do work. Do the lifts recall? Affirmatively. And then the elevators can be resetted. Though you can do this stupid shit, but yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bitch. Oh, hold up. Never mind about the bye bitches part. We have the completely original version of it. The truly original version. I don't think this is in the signed MM10 pack. But I think it looks nice in my opinion. Like so many missed opportunities. The service lift. So yeah, I think this is a truly original version. The last one was a 2023 version, and the last one was a Roblox recreation. I don't remember if the link to the original one is still there. Parking lifts one. If you're willing to try this building out, just to know, I won't provide the download links for the original one, at least this one. If the M10 one is still there, I would provide it. And here we have the parking lifts. In fact, it had more hall lantern indicators compared to the original. I think this is an excuse to make the video longer than necessary. The atrium lifts. Funny thing is that we're following the same order on which the lifts we ride. The exact same order. I think that the Roblox recreation is kind of faithful to the original. Mainly faithful, I guess. Service lift stayed the same. Not really the same. I think it did change. But I'm recording this video with no editing at all, so. And the voice overs are in real time, which might be another problem though. So yeah, it's safe to say that there are Otis lifts, Otis L-phonic 400 ones, with generic buttons. Are they PTL or... You know what? I will not give a shit about it. I simply want... Not anymore, I would give a shit. So yeah, what happens if I pull the fire alarm? Of course, it shows the expressive zone. What is a thing called? Yeah, it's that one. Did I find... The keypad doesn't really work that much. So yeah, that's it of the closest shit. It gives me a crash report. I think I did some fucking up to the Skyscrapersim one I did, but yeah, that's it. Bye, bitches.